got some cleaning up to do.
Oh man, I have not played this in like a week. Like riding a bike, I guess. We'll see about Dante though.
Let's get there. What a mess.
How many people can you play co-op with? Is it up to 4? It's hard to tell on like the actual screen, like how many people you have.
It's not just about feeding. There's something else. Let's get there.
To be honest, I think it's faster to sprint or like caliber over.
Swinging him. Like that? And have some more. Get out of my sight! Get out of my sight! Makes me sick. I gave you that one. Damn it.
Just missed the triple S, bummer. Yeah, I think you can skip every enemy and still get like, yeah, exactly. That's gonna be over like 9,000. Over 9,000? And I'll probably start splitting right at the mission results screen. It's only 4 people max at the moment. Modding community made it up to a 16 player already? Holy shit. It's still just an early access too, right? For some time. It's a shame I have no hope for a Vita version of this one, unlike the first Risk of Rain. That would have been nice.
That's it.
Poor Vita. I still play my Vita more than my Switch somehow. Switch is almost like a little too big for me as a portable.
Hey, we doing this or what?
There was a nice period when like every PS4 game, like really good indie, was cross-buy with Vita, so it made the decision so much easier. Now it's like, it's so hard to choose. Whether I get like a PS4 version or Switch. There used to be like no trade-off whatsoever. Yeah, they gave up pretty early. It's a shame like Ready at Dawn and Sony Bend. They made the order and, well, now Days Gone, which might be alright, but...
Catch up. Fast.
The last 6 years, that's like all the production they got out of like their top 2 PSP studios, essentially. They could have been cranking out like at least 2 or 3 more major first-party titles each.
Let's get there.
On a smaller platform if they had supported it. Oh, I forgot to get a sensor in here. Nice. Hey, B-Sage, how's it going, man? Been doing pretty good. Played through a shit ton of Sekiro, well, yesterday anyway. Finally made some real progress. I totally made that game harder than it should have been early, because I went through some of the harder sections.
Not making it easy for me, huh?
And then I backtracked to where I guess I should have gone first. And it was like really not too bad outside of a couple sticky boss fights. Damn. That's what I get for going for a parry. That freaking scythe, man. Like, the only time I really got hit by that was on Hell in Hell, Mission 16. So painful. Right before servers. Oh, awesome. Start on the badges levels. Thank you. Yeah, so in addition to the 2 emotes we got now, courtesy of levels, we do have badges coming too the next couple weeks. And I think you guys will be pretty pleased with it. If it's half as good as the other 2 emotes, Lipples is done for me. All in for a real treat.
Trying to stop me. What? Yeah, I can make this work.
$5,500 baseline score for DMD. Yep, you got that right, Nexus. DMD is 6,000. Helen, Son of Sparda are the same score-wise, which kind of makes sense. But the scoring is kind of jacked up on a couple of them. Just because you lose the 1.2 no continue bonus if you get hit once, which is kind of insane. Namely, missions 8, 10, 12, and 18. You pretty much have to do no damage to get an S on Hell in Hell. The last, the day after I did the Son of Sparda all S rank speedrun, I did do Hell in Hell straight through. It took like 5 hours, 45 minutes. Way better than I thought. And actually did get S ranks on 10 and 12, which I was kind of shocked about. The first time I got an S rank on 12, it took me freaking, I want to say, 7 hours. Yeah, I remember that from the demo Nexus. Just hit start like right away. Trust me, I would have wasted like a solid hour on Nidhogg cutscenes. But yeah, I appreciate the tip. Oh. Man, it's been a while. There we go. So used to playing the Dante levels now too, just because there's so much more demanding. It took so much longer to S rank. Not the most optimal speedrun finish, but I'll take it. This is more of a style run than a speedrun. Mission 12 and 18 are going to be the hardest S rank on Hell in Hell? Yeah, I'd say so. Those are the trickiest ones, especially with the Urizen fight at the end of 12 Nexus. Those tentacles are just nasty.
Let's get airborne.
Oh. Well, there's like a 1 minute time save next time. Completely forgot about this section. From playing the demo, like, so much where these dudes did not exist. Yeah, so most of these levels near are pretty easy guess with the whole point too, as long as you don't die. Which really shouldn't be dying at this point. I can't even really see what busters I have. I gotta go for the Super Mario swing. There's no way.
Guess the phone still works.
Hey, we'll see you later. Good morning, man. Or afternoon if you're in Europe. Like, half the people in here, I think. This is something I gotta remember for the next time, is to actually like situate all the breakers. Have like a good boss set, have a regular one to mess around with, which I kinda do. That one's for mission 8. That's like the best starter possible. Yeah, this is pretty good. Oh, good. I'm glad. Glad that's what you like to see, because that's what I like to see. Yeah, this game is not the greatest when you just focus on pure optimal damage. Just because on New Game Plus it becomes like a meteor fest. I will not use like a Faust Meteor whatsoever. So you'll actually see like the fights as they were intended with Dante. When I went through S ranking the whole game, I did not use like Faust Meteor, and I think I used Sin DT in like 2 levels maybe.
Yeah, maybe I will.
Like early on.
Sorry, I'm about to do it.
Not to say I don't love like pure speedruns, especially like awesome platformers and stuff. Doesn't feel right on this. And there is still serious skill, proper speedrun in this. Not to take anything away.
Great. Yeah, get up all you want.
Ah, try to use the iframes there. It didn't quite work out.
Happy birthday! Now make a wish!
I think it actually might be best just to stay in his ass in there. We'll see.
Happy birthday! Now make a wish! Let's get there!
Oh no! Damn, I didn't get the breakage. He whiffed on his tail. Yeah, that should have been almost death if I had gotten a very good attack there.
Says a meter deep. How about we wrap this? Hell yeah! Out of the way! Right and high. Let's get airborne. Right and high. Let's get airborne. Run from this.
Damn. Not bad. I was looking for the Shoryuken finish. Right up his tail. Still pretty good. Made another DMC 5 stream, and that's why there was no action melee game focus stream. Yeah, I'm actually surprised how quickly some of this dropped off. Well, it's not really made for speedrunning, this game. That's why you see like hardly any results on anything. But just like playing this for fun and getting the S ranks, this game is phenomenal. I've actually probably played this more than any other game in this series, except for like maybe 4 if you combine Special Edition and Vanilla. But even now, I think I've taken that over. Yeah, the left hook. Whenever I'm like buzzing around his like back shoulder, he always swats me out of the air. That's like his fastest attack. Even in the demo, that shit was really fast. You gotta stay like pretty far clear of him. Or like one of the shoulders, you're pretty free. Another action melee game that got you started. What was that? See you later.
I think we should split into 2 groups.
Recovery perfect Royal Guard when he knocked me and then charged you in BP. Nice. That charge has some giant hitboxes, as we know from like Mission 14 on Hell in Hell, where you really feel him. Hey Lamar, how's it going, man? Good morning, man. Find this one less easy to understand in terms of how and what you can dodge. Yeah, if you're used to playing like platinum hardcore action games from them, like Transformers, Bayonetta, Metal Gear Rising, you more focus on the parry, but you still have like that offensive, defensive, slide slash move. You could kind of go through a lot of attacks. And this one you still have Trickster with Dante and like Nero's Air Taunt. They have a shit ton of iframes along with some of the other dodges. Just know that like everything dodges. You don't need just like the one dedicated dodge button, even though you technically have it with jump. It was actually weird for me to play Sekiro, just because of how like the iframes work on the dodge right after. Bloodborne would be really weird at this point. When you just like, the best option is to go straight into the attacks.
Let's get airborne. Let's get airborne. Right and high. Think I'll handle the
Dot is in Bloodborne and the Surge came to you really well.
Start somewhere.
Yeah, once you're into it. Once you go like through the attacks instead of trying to go away from them. I don't have a problem with any of them though. I like all the games. Like Bloodborne's probably my top 5 for this gen. I actually put Transformers in my top 5 as well. Where that had like much more of the classic Bayonetta dodge. Shit, I realized it was a cleaver. love that show you can finish, baby. PS4 load times really mess up a speedrun. Yeah, wait till PS5 when supposedly it's like 90% cut. We'll see. That would do wonders for this game too on replayability, at least in the missions. You love DMC? I got no problem with the reboot. I platinumed the reboot. I did not buy it though in case we would actually get this game.
Taking this fucking thing down.
But yeah, it was a fine, especially for a Western action game. Definitely not bad. Not a fan of the story, dialogue, or characters that they had, but gameplay was decent enough. Just not as good as the regular series, to me anyway. Nowhere near.
Now the roots are in my way.
Thanks for the clip, Nexus. Much appreciated, dude. On 4th Sekiro run. There's 4 endings in Sekiro, Lamar? Jesus. New Game Plus is way too easy. Yeah, Sekiro seems to get easier the further I get in. At least when there's honest fights. Yeah, Transformers definitely wasn't fully balanced because they had way too much loot. The game could either be insanely hard or like fairly easy. Although the final difficulty was still hard no matter what. No matter what like gear and stats you had, that shit was pretty intense. And the challenge rooms in Transformers were excellent. That whip. Man, I really need to get that caster out of the way. Dude, it's super scary. This is actually a tricky room on Hell in Hell. Although even DMD, these dudes will totally hurt you back. Yeah, I wish they had leaderboards on this one. They had it on DMC 4 11 years ago. It's kind of crazy they don't have at least something. They do have the scoring system in place for it. Would have been a nice little extra bonus. You can activate chip damage on normal block. Interesting. That is quite the game changer.
Follow you? No way. You bring that shit to me.
I almost got clipped by the site. Well, Death Scissor, excuse me. Oh, that dude's still alive? No way. There we go.
Let's get airborne. Right now. Let's get airborne.
Yeah, for playing more Sekiro, instead of trying to be so perfect on the blocks, you really just got to get early. And a lot of enemies can't punish your posture. It's kind of weird. Also, the like perfect guard window, perfect parry,
Without
seems like
strength,
really lenient, especially compared to this.
you know that.
I feel like a perfect royal guard is a much tighter window.
Right now. This demon, something different. Let's get her.
It's so hard to lock on to the other dudes. Damn, I got chipped. That's some chip damage being activated. Those things actually usually heal you when she does the transition. They're just really, really nasty attack though. Unlike this attack, which takes like a year. I finally saw it like a couple weeks ago. Hey Paco, should get the PC version installed turbo mod. I'd have to get a brand new PC then too. Just a console peasant for now. But yeah, the mod community has been awesome in this game. It's crazy how much they've done already. Damn, I was hoping for the Overture Burst to finish. Not bad, though. You can mash block and almost always get deflect. That's kind of what it felt like to me, Lamar. On a lot of them. Especially like their flurry attacks. Like, if they attack fast enough, there's almost no way if you, like, keep tapping it. Hey, Rick Earl, welcome to the stream, man. You working today, dude? And did you finish, God, you were so close on Mission 19, DMD, last night. You were like one hit away from killing Virgil, and then he pulled out some, Marvel vs. Capcom X Factor level 3 shit. 150% combo.
So, V, you think this kid can kill Urizen?
One can only hope.
Some bullshit must die stuff. The summon swords are the worst, where you just gotta like sit there and take it when you get clipped by like 1 or 2. I'm not exactly sure how that works even. Summon sword, teleport right on you, and then you're just kind of stuck and eat like a 50% combo on the ground. At least on DMD.
We have a minor errand before we reach Urizen.
Hey, thanks for the follow. We'll see you later.
At your pleasure.
If you get clipped, you gotta use DT to get out. Okay. Yeah, I usually save it in case I mess up the his one chart attack. The one upside of the capture card is I do have the notifications up. How's the quality for you guys? Is it any better or worse than normal? I feel like I get better quality off of the PS4, which is why I kind of usually stick to that. I should be using Royal Fork when it moves things out fast. Streaming with the PC? Yeah, I got a capture card from my PS4 Pro through the PC. I've had it, I just haven't used it in a while just because of, to try to maintain better quality. And I actually know a lot of people follow me on PSN now. Well, not a lot, but you know what I mean, for me. So I'd rather not alienate them if they're watching through PS4. But there's no option on the time speedrun, quote-unquote speedruns. To get like a proper submission, you're supposed to have the timer up, which I haven't had up since like, I think Spyro 1 I speedrun a little bit in November, and actually only Lucia. And very little of Resident Evil 2. What I actually did the most was, Mega Man 11, ironically enough. And I think the DLC weapons are actually banned from this. That dude almost ripped me right there. Actually saves a lot of time killing him with a Royal Fork instead of doing the natural finish. V likes the style a little bit too much on that.
Descended in.
You got an S on 19. Awesome, man. Oh, and 20, but not 18? 18 is some rough shit. Not even gonna bother with these dudes. Died to Cerberus on V's BP. Cerberus is kind of nasty, especially because you can't heal for shit with V, at least in those kind of I don't even need to break this. I'm helping out a hero that doesn't even exist, probably. But yeah, Cerberus, some of those ice dodges, if you're not just spamming Shadow, you're like pretty much toast.
I will not.
The Shadow dodges seem like 100% invulnerable. Like you can just chain them back and forth forever. And you won't get clipped. But yeah, you're almost just better off attacking with Griffin and just keeping Shadow like right next to you. Unless you get him down through a skewer or something. Ooh, is that a parry? Nice.
Come on. Here.
Yeah, no problem, man. I like watching you guys play when I can. I was doing a house chore with Mrs. Scarn, so.
You're right.
I needed something to pass the time, absolutely. It was very entertaining. I might have gotten a lot more done if I wasn't watching you guys, but no problem. That shit was really entertaining. My heart was pounding for you on that one. God, it's like a 8-minute fight of like constant execution. You were tearing it up. Right, Curl, I even like your blocks on like his basic 3-hit combo, which turns into like a 5 or 6-hit combo later on. That shit's really impressive. I gotta learn that. The more real guard, the better. Dante, anyway. The nobody's death animation takes a year or two.
Human blood is the source of his strength. I must cut off his...
Yeah. You can still get, like, slightly clipped, I guess. If you're, sometimes the camera gets a little funky, and it messes up my side inputs, where, like, you'll try to jump back instead. That's what can bone you, too. I'm gonna use Beast Gaming's Pro Strat here. Standing on the umbrellas for as long as possible. Hardest platforming in the game.
To run.
God, Griffin's Stinger is so godlike. Did he actually hit anyone? Yes, he did. Shit, nice.
Come on.
You're gonna have nightmares about that Stinger from trying to S-Rank Mission 18, right, girl? No practice, pure chance? Well, it looked pretty damn consistent after you did it once. Is there a white orb lurking around here? That might have been like on a normal run. I gotta take Lipple's suggestion and ignore that that attack. She actually refunded the move, I think. Where you hop on Nightmare. That shit is... all it does is serve to mess you up completely. Ah, damn, first hit. Nothing like whip in the air with the cane. Damn, those other heads stay dead for so long. Holy shit. They'll be pretty close to dead next round. Nightmare's doing some damn work there. That was nice. He's usually not that helpful.
Lock down. What you sow. I envy your optimism.
freaking close. As long as he doesn't retract in, he'll be dead in like 2 seconds.
The cutworm forgives the plow. What do you say?
Just gotta adjust that timer down a little bit. I didn't realize I was blocking the meters for those dudes. Not that they really matter. They don't really die that much on Son of Sparda. Except maybe on the Garyon fight. We'll see in like 5 minutes. Little old potato. I love potatoes, man. Potatoes and pasta. Okay, this is 2 of the 4 V missions at least. Definitely gonna rock Nero in mission 7. Mission 13, I'm not positive. I feel like there's almost a better chance getting paired up with the Nero. Damn, some of these missions were just so nasty on Hell in Hell. Like that Nidhogg fight, you gotta play so conservative in the back.
Come on. Come on.
And this mission, I could not quite generate enough style points, so I actually had to do this one with damage as well. Forgot to mention that on the,
Eradicate.
I'd say like mission 5, mission 14, those are ones you gotta do no damage to, basically. I just could not get enough, like over 5,500 without the 1.2 multiplier, or the double damage multiplier. I was like just under on the Garyon fight.
Pardon me.
Alright, Kuro, you never used that in the older games? Love that shit. At least in DMC 3. DMC 4, I was never particularly good with it. Oh. I think it's like right past here.
Can't move forward without breaking.
Not quite the Metroidvania level design of Sekiro, but still get turned around anyway. DMC4 is tough. The best use, though, I ever saw was neutralizing every attack you do with Dante on the blitzes. That shit is awesome. That totally changes the way you fight against blitzes. Outside of, like, the shotgun jump canceling is fun. You're spamming guns. And the Ghostbusters trap, but being able to cancel all your punches with Royal Guard, that shit was godlike. Mate Blitz is way more fun to fight than I ever knew way back in the day.
Slice, gouging.
Rock'em Sock'em Robot. Fun fact, your pets actually do die from one of the canister explosions. Like, he would be so dead right there, Griffin, on Hell in Hell. That was the one thing I totally did not expect the Royal Guard, like, nerf, essentially, on Hell in Hell, and I definitely did not expect the pets to die in one hit. So I'd consider Hell in Hell even tougher than like Son of Sparda, technically no damage. Just because your toolkits are a lot more gimped on both V and Dante. Unless you perfect guard everything, then that's out of the window. If you're like next to it. And I feel like Red Curl last night too. Some freedom for sales. Morning, Defaga. There are actually a couple good sales going on right now, though, I must say. Sekiro, if you guys are interested, is like 45 bucks on like Newegg, I think. And you can usually skirt tax in most states. At least where I am, I know I don't pay any. If you're in California, you might be shit out of luck. And Mortal Kombat 11 is already like 50 bucks on Walmart and Amazon. I'm actually picking that up for tomorrow.
This ship is awfully big.
Okay, Wrecker, I'll see you in a bit, dude. Oh, the Queen and Busa fight. This fight is so nasty, too, on Hell in Hell.
Now.
Oh, wait. Now.
Come on.
Case in point.
Come on.
This whole level is really fucking tough on Hell in Hell. It took me like 4 or 5 tries to actually get no damage on this shit on Hell in Hell, playing ultra conservative. Because yeah, one hit and you're kind of cooked style point wise. I'm actually a little down style point wise right now. Man, I'd hate to have to restart this. Usually it's pretty comfortable, but we'll see. This fight down here actually juices your style quite a bit.
This way, I guess.
Go.
Come on. Gouge him. Come on.
Damn. Should use your style quite a bit.
Come on.
Damn, the dude didn't want to see the special taunt.
yours.
Hey, go visit it. $49.87. Alright, that should be alright. I don't think I actually bleed too much on the Garyon fight. Actually, it's a lot easier to maintain style on Garyon when you can actually get hit like a couple times. Hell in Hell, it's definitely a different beast. Much harder to build style and stay safe.
Outside. Look at that, a Faust.
Yeah, I was just sitting at like 4,400 before that last one.
Come on.
I don't think I've ever done this mission on Son of Sparda and not gotten an S at least. Pretty much for most of them outside of 10 and 18. I think 12 is alright. When you don't die on 12, that is.
One thought fills immensely.
Shit. Nice belly flop. I love when he actually comes down where you want him.
A rare species, but apparently not quite extinct. Until today, that is. The angel decided on my birth and little creature your Come on, you're right.
Nice.
Take that momentum and send it right back. Come on. Here's the roll.
That attack is murder. You really gotta call both bets back. On DMC as well. Yeah, even there, Griffin still got flipped. So did I. All the iframes in the world, my god. Needed every bit of that. Yeah, I saw that too, man. Matt Walker confirmed, like, developments ended on DMC 5. It's quite the bummer. Hopefully that's doesn't mean like DMC 5 Special Edition isn't coming, but who the hell knows. With like the DLC path, they should really be... it's such a missed opportunity. Unless they have like a Special Edition, like a la Arcade Edition and everything else. Like a $20 add-on for this. I don't know, it seems like such a waste. There's so much free money to be had. Probably get at least like 500,000 people to pony up $20 for just like Virgil. And they already had freaking Bloody Palace co-op like right there too. That's just so disappointing. Like, they put all that effort into getting co-op into, like, 1.5 levels, essentially. Supposedly, there was an interview with Itsuno. He said he had, like, 2 choices. DMC 5 or Dragon's Dogma 2. So it's probably going to be Dragon's Dogma. But you would think he was like grooming someone to take over like this entire time, I would hope. To at least bridge the gap. Otherwise we'll be waiting at least 8 years for the next DMC regardless. What I should have done is full-on ragtime when he was like that. Oh damn, he doubled in. The Buster Arm is like stupidly good on that. So I would like to plan him playing the trigger. This fight could have used like a little bit something else. DMD is so weird on this fight too. He just kind of gets like bored and goes into the ground right at the end. It's like his AI just stops working after like the 10-minute mark. Oh shit, I didn't even see that. Damn. Any day now with the V assist would be great. There we go. He should be pretty much dead after this round. Damn, did I wait too long? There you go. You should be dead from this. Way dead from that, wow. Raikkonen, dude, congrats on getting an affiliate too. I know you probably could have had it earlier, but still definitely cause for celebration. Brazilian Bronze Balrog, how's it going, man? We'll be getting some Balrog action shortly. Counting the load-in times as well. There's like no way to edit it out. All real time. Like on PC, I know they get it to stop, right? This is mission 7. Oh, mission 7's godlike. This is arguably my favorite one. Yeah, no problem, man. Happy to support you. Enjoyable stream. That Mortal Kombat shit was funny the other day too. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I didn't even want to watch, and I kept watching since I want to go through story mode. Probably tomorrow afternoon. But yeah, right, Kura, if you're at all interested in playing MK, I would definitely play some off stream. Ah, DMC crew, it's not even a real person. Bummer. Yeah, these load times are kind of crazy. They add so much more time. Even like in Bloody Palace, it adds way more time than it should. Just with the bosses and shit. The Goliath fight always surprised me with Dante, because you can actually Memorial Guard the crap out of his initial explosion. But after like 45 seconds, I forget that the fight is actually loading in. And end up doing nothing like half the time. Dream is dead already. Actually had a couple pretty good no damage the last time I ran this. Man, if this level just had like a little bit higher ceilings, it would be godlike. There's a couple really good areas, though. And the final fight is great. When you're not on DMD with them double triggered. Like the ultimate combo training. Game should have a speedrun mode that skips all cutscenes. Absolutely, Lamar. We got to get a must style mode first. That would be god. I can't believe DMC has that over this. Mess around with a little bit of tomboy here. I gotta remember not to keep charging with R2 when using this. Totally throws me off. How many times have I completed this game? The initial 3, like Devil Hunter, Son of Sparda, Dante Must Die. Not that many replays of levels to get S ranks on those. I'd say probably another playthrough and a half, considering some of the ones were pretty rough on DMD. A full playthrough on Human, got S rank straight through.
Was the right way. Hell,
God, Hell and Hell, Heaven and Hell.
gotta push on ahead.
I'd say we're probably at like 10 times, like full completion. And then a couple weeks ago. Did Hell and Hell and Son of Sparda Speedrun back to back. I'd say 10 is probably fair. And then Bloody Palace runs. I only did 3 with Dante, 1 with Miro, and 1 with me. God, you know what Punchline's good for? A breakaway attack. I've played it collectively for like, I think close to like 170-ish hours now since release, which isn't too bad now that it's been almost 2 months. Just had a nice amount of free time for once, synced with the game release.
Let's get there. Out of the way. Okay, guess I'm going down.
No Nidhogg bonus grants 1,000 points? No shit. That's so funny. I saw a pretty clever skip where you don't even need to use, you don't even need the bike technically. Not in double trigger. And also using something like the tiny ass platform edges. It's pretty crazy. Hey Greybot. How you been, man? I'm actually surprised how much of this is in muscle memory, because I have not played that much the last couple weeks. We'll see with Dante though, because that's a totally different beast. Damn, there's so many enemies that spawn here. This is a phenomenal area though to practice. Kevin Nash. Oh shit, no way. Did not expect that. Space Jam. They picked up on the Japanese guy and have a list of bonuses at the end. Interesting. I haven't really looked at those in forever. I haven't scrutinized them since like the demo was over. That's cool. They have a lot of different bonuses though. Oh shit. Damn. Had that parry too. Actually, usually have an overture here. I pop just to make it go much quicker. It's alright.
Let's get there. Right now.
Well, that scissor took forever to come down. There's a no breaker bonus too, but it's only worth 100. Jeez, that seems like such a waste. Stubborn jackass and rarely use breakers. I kind of got over that from the demo, thankfully. But yeah, I'm the kind of guy who's not going to use a potion in like a Final Fantasy or any kind of JRPG until I have 99 potions. It's going to be cure or nothing if it's a non-renewable resource.
There's no such thing as too prepared.
So I understand that feel. Having the 8 breakers to select helps quite a bit though. If we were limited to just like 4 breakers overall, that shit would have been rough for me. Did I finish Sekiro yet? No, someone said I'm like halfway through, roughly. I've killed 6 major bosses. Where you actually get like attack power-ups, I guess. I think I'm like 17-ish hours in, maybe 18 now, after yesterday. Yeah, Rawhide's pretty cool. I don't use it as much as I used to because you can actually get hit out of the breakage attack, which I was kind of surprised about. What was my last boss? I actually killed him out of order, I think, because Corrupted Monk seemed way harder. And then I was getting like notes to go down there. I just killed the Guardian Ape and something else right after. Oh, the Shrine of the Silver Monkeys, the Ape Escape Redux. All that made me want to do is play Ape Escape. Clever idea, really bizarre for a From game though. Did not expect it. Oh, that parries? No shit. I had no idea. Brainbuster suplex. Oh, the dude survived? Holy shit. Damn, I was going for that, sure, you can finish. Even on Son of Sparda, that guy's got so much health. Helter Skelter. The old Helter Skelter whiffs, man. Every time.
Took us long enough.
Yeah, this part on DMD, if you don't nuke the main dude, you're totally shot. You're in it for like an hour at that point. Those 3 bosses you can kill out of order. There's one optional boss I can do now. Interesting. Yeah, Angelo Knight, I would not mind them neutering the health on DMD at least. And it's particularly the Proto-Angelo at the end of Mission 7. If you have like 2 competent like V and Nero players at the end though, I don't think it's as big of a deal. But usually you're stuck with a computer who takes a knee. He bends the knee in like 2 seconds. Lamar, I'll actually end up probably playing through Sekiro again. So I'll explore a little bit, but yeah. I'll see what I missed after like a first clean playthrough. Does Sekiro get better in the last half of the game? It's pretty good. It's really good, actually. Like, there's no way it won't be in my top 5 for the year, but I almost expected a bit more, like, mechanically. And now I'm not even, like, crazy into, like, huge alternate builds and, like, costumes and shit on, like, Dark Souls, as much as I love Demon Souls. Dark Souls 1 and Bloodborne. Just, like, raw mechanics.
This is bad.
Sekiro, I expected a little bit more.
Let's get airborne.
It almost would have been better if they ditched more of the Souls trappings to me. Like the random, like, one-use power-ups and shit. I'd rather not even manage that if you're going for a pure action game.
Right now. Let's get airborne. Right now. Shall we dance? Take your time.
This guy's so done.
Never stood a chance.
God, ragtime is so good. That's actually one breaker that's really good I never really explored fully.
Guess that's my ride.
Last area is one of your favorite From Software areas visually. No shit. That's pretty cool. Something to look forward to at least. Tomorrow I'm planning on streaming like almost 12 hours of the day. I took off from work. Finally have a little bit of free time. And by little bit I mean a whole freaking day.
Let's get airborne.
So I'm planning on diving into Sekiro huge tomorrow and trying to finish up the back end. Them Nero faces, gotta love them. Foreshadowing Nero's heel turn in DMC 6.
Man, got blood all over me. Better be a shower here. Right now. Let's get airborne.
I'm gonna do the riot fight because I'm not entirely positive I'll have enough for the S rank.
Right now.
I'll be pretty close, but I'd rather just guarantee it.
Still falling?
Hey, Campion. How you doing today, dude? This is definitely going to be a guarantee. There's almost no way around it. Nero already curses like a villain. And then you got the Bloody Palace taunt.
Going down is the only
Might be
way.
a semi-interesting twist, I don't know. I kind of doubt it. They need a new villain in the series, to be honest. Even 5 didn't really have a new villain, technically. Just kind of Virgil being a dick again. God, ragtime is ridiculous. Dude didn't even get off the mat. Shit, I gotta mix that into more of my my weapon sets. He's still mad about the dead weight thing. I like that justification.
Where's he gonna take me now?
Oh, you got it on PC, Campion? That's awesome, man. Definitely jealous of the reversals and inertia. It looks like it flows a lot better. They should just release that as like the unofficial patch.
Well, well. Haven't had enough yet.
It's really impressive what the modding community has done already on PC.
Right now.
Curie is the thing that held them together in DMC4. Fair point. He's always kind of a hothead. It was kind of fucked up. Everyone just suggested that it was only them patterning him off of DMC reboot Dante. Nero already had like a mean streak to him than the others. Or 4 now. Damn. That would have been on the Hell in Hell. Right before the boss, too. That slow-mo. Oh, that was sick. I like that. I should just go buck wild in terms of breakers here.
Take your time. Punch one. Get out of the way.
Those eyeballs and tentacles. Outside of the cleaver dude, it's probably the scariest shit on Hell in Hell. Been a while since I've gone through these levels. Solid 2 weeks, especially Nero's. Thank God for the L3 bailout. My head's fully wrapped around Sekiro's level design now. All like the little secrets, mental notes I've made. I kind of love that in Metroidvanias. I feel like in Sekiro you don't get as rewarded for those as you do in some others. A lot of other games. Including some of From Zone, as good as it is.
Let's get airborne. Right
Ragtime breakage, I totally agree, Lamar. That shit is crazy. It lasts so long, too.
Good. Finally made it. A phone here? Does it still work?
This is where I gotta have at least, like, a couple Gerbers. I think I might have messed up my rotation earlier.
Yo, you just here to window shop?
Yeah, this one was definitely the one I had. That doesn't matter. Helter Skelter's pretty good on the crystal. Yeah, this van doesn't have the chill music. That's a good point. A couple of the boss fights don't have it either. Like, V's Mission 14, you don't get shit. I can't play Virgil Theme 2. Trying to hype that mission up. They just won't let you do it. Although I'm fine with it on Mission 20. That Silver Bullet Devil Trigger remix, that shit's awesome. No complaints about that.
Think it's good to be king, huh? Not for much longer. Let's get airborne.
So general strategy, I try to get the breakage on Overture really quick.
Not interested in you having a winning streak. Now I can.
Not that, like, doesn't matter if I get hit now. He's actually changing up his pattern quite a bit. Usually spits out the fireballs by now. Okay, we're only a quarter of the way down, Dan. I gotta start going a little more aggressive breakage-wise. I want to see if I can reflect this. Wow, he didn't even do it again. Shit. If you get over his back, he actually does not hit you with that shit. I should probably just stand here and take it. See if I can go for something stupid here. It's not like this is a true speedrun anyway. Table hopper action to spice it up. Damn, still on his side. Gotta get over and above. The amount that they rack up. Nice. I was wondering if that would work. Payline? That's pretty sick. That seemed like a guarantee. Wow. Just so fast on Nero. He regenerates that crystal so fucking fast, too. Hey, thanks, Balrog. Yeah, that reflect was pretty cool. Damn, I tried to do that. Get max distance and then pay line in. That's what Rice had suggested last night. I just don't have the timing for it. That fight is so rough. Even on human, that took like 10 minutes, I remember. And then he just gave up. He just kind of stood there and took it. Yeah, you can get an S rank without killing him. The only way on Hell in Hell, you have to get like no damage through the rest of the level, and then you get a 1.2 multiplier on that. If you kill him, you get like 20,000. That was just for fun. Comfortably over like the 5,500 threshold there. Finding the great scythe in some shitty room in Dark Souls 1. Yeah, the rewards, they did so much better in all the other Souls games, even Bloodborne. And then the one the one area I missed, Lamar, thank you for pointing it out because I would have been irritated, had like a healing gourd. I probably got like 90% of the loot, and then there was just one section. Like right in the open where they still had a healing gourd. The open level design with multiple paths to the levels and like positions to attack are pretty cool. I'm surprised a lot of people hated the Guardian Ape fight. I thought it was damn fun. Can actually use a little bit of like the grappling throughout.
It's coming from the Clifots route.
Oh shit. I was trying to charge up my shot. You like all the bosses? Yeah, the bosses are pretty solid. I wish there was a boss rush mode or a Bloody Palace in Sekiro. That would be nice. But it seems like you can bypass so much of the shit that it should be really fast on a second run. I actually peeked in and watched like the first, I don't know, third of the game. Someone doing like an all bosses run. Really impressive. I would definitely be down for that. I had to try to get hit there, damn. That's alright. This mission's a relatively easy as style point wise. As long as you live, you pretty much got it. Hell in Hell is a different beast, but I think you can take like 2 hits. Because you do generate a shit ton of style in this. They put a Bloodborne boss into Sekiro? Oh god. That'll be interesting though. It sucks without Bloodborne's mechanics. Now I'm curious for the end game. I should have left a little bit more DT just so I could break through the wall real quick. You know, I actually saw... Is there another way around here? Yeah, fuck it. We'll just go through normal. One thing I can do to speed up these sections is read the book a little bit more. Taunting definitely helps with building DT for Nightmare, but... The book is actually kind of crazy, if you're near an enemy anyway. It's surprisingly good while Nightmare is out, too. and they're all preoccupied. Kind of a speed run. More like a style run. Hello, Tony. How you doing, man? Got a new emote for you. Courtesy of Lipples. Just finally got approved like Friday. Actually took like 4 or 5 days. I think the Cerberus one didn't take nearly as long at all. V definitely needs an extra monster.
Thinking about mommy dearest?
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But the past is bittersweet.
V needed a little bit more, or even like 2 more Kane moves, I'd say, and he'd be like a lot more interesting if you could do a little bit more damage yourself, or just a little bit more fun moving around. I get that he's supposed to be stable as like a summoner, but for max fun, if a Kane only run was like truly viable on anything but Devil Hunter, would have been a lot better. I do like the extra damage from the lightsaber taunt finishing Bloody Palace though. You actually do see tangible damage on these dudes. This is a scary room in Hell in Hell. Here, the next 2 are actually pretty tough. Much tougher than the final ones. Hey Lana, how's it going? Hope you're having a good weekend. Lana, have you finished up DMC 5 yet? I know you're waiting to get it quite a bit until Bloody Palace hit. Phantom would have been so good, Lamar. Phantom would have been entertaining as hell, too. He actually had a personality, even in DMC 1. DMC 2 didn't talk.
Quite possibly.
Griffin had no personality in DMC 2. He was just stuck in, like, Argus Saxon's ass the entire time. Oh, if you had Gary on, that would be interesting. Did not even occur to me. It's a shame Dante didn't get Doppelganger or Quicksilver back. That would have been fun to play with. They kind of got to give it to Virgil now. Oh shit, this dude's gonna explode.
To run, I envy your optimism. Serenity upon you.
Yeah, Phantom to keep the DMC 1 theme, and the other suggestion I put out a while ago. Give me a Nilo Angelo Devil Trigger where V turns into Nilo Angelo and has his entire moveset. Basically Virgil, but like with Aether Gauntlets, essentially.
If we had the double sword Sparda.
Let me go nuts for 30 seconds every like 3 minutes, and I'll be happy.
Hey, you gonna make it, V?
I do love that they brought back so many DMC 1 enemies. You get nobody's coming up with Death Scissors / Sin Scissors. Such good fan service. Huge for me considering DMC 1 was my favorite until this. I'd say this is taking over for DMC 1. This fight is super tame compared to the last two on the hard difficulty, I'd say. These guys just don't attack you that quick. And you actually have a ton of space to operate. That hallway with the Hellbats is probably the trickiest room in this whole level. Yeah, it is odd they didn't use Phantom. Griffin talks a little bit, right? I mean, I love Griffin's theme, so I'm glad they put him in. I just wish we could actually use his theme elsewhere. Mix it into Bloody Palace. Oh, look at that parry from Shadow. Yeah, Phantom is so like iconic too. Literally the first boss, true boss you fight. He's still stuck in DMC 2 forever now though, unfortunately.
This presence.
Cerberus DMC3 theme. I actually don't recall it offhand. I'm a bad person. It's probably everyone's least favorite theme with how much of a brick wall Cerberus was in the American original version anyway. Yeah, this is one of the rare rooms where you have a shit ton of space to operate. Would have killed for this much space on Mission 12 with Dante.
Keep going.
Stop milking it, V. I should have just done Royal up for it. Huge mistake. So many excess style points. Like over 8,000 on that.
Let's get this party started.
Lana, there's a gift sub for you. Thank you for supporting me the last couple months. Since way back, the DMC collection speedrunning days, a couple months ago.
Come here.
Totally missed the timer there. Been trying to hit all the people that have supported me like from pretty early on. So much appreciated. And thank you everyone for watching me this morning too. Now for the Dante section, finally. They really do hold him back for so long in this game. Some serious balls not to deliver Dante in the first like half of the game.
That guy really do this?
Oh shit, this could be bad. It doesn't take much to lose an S rank on this level. So best tip I can give, get up to at least an S before you start going in on these guys. It just helps so much with the style meter. Oh my god. Oh, it feels so weird to play this after like a week layoff. This will be interesting. He's toast. So that blue flash, nice. No problem, Lana. Now you can actually spam those emotes. 67, 60, 76. That is huge start for this level. Use Dance Macabre to finish off. Yeah. That definitely juices the style points. Definitely a good tip in line. That was lucky. But yeah, Lana, thank you so much for the support. Remember you're there like pretty much most of the day during the the 16-hour DMC 1 through 4 marathon right before 5 came out. Probably won't do that again, not with all cutscenes anyway. It was a little much even for me. I didn't realize how many cutscenes were actually in DMC 4. $55.82 after all that. Such garbage. How quickly it melts. even like this next area can usually do these fights pretty well. Very hard to maintain high style. Should finish this guy right off on a triple S. Nice, nice. That's a good start. That dude is still charging up the spin dash. Can't stand to go through DMC4's campaign. Yeah, I totally agree with that. It picks up a little bit later, but I still hate the, God, the level with Echidna, where you go back through it. With Dante, with all the teleporters and shit. It wasn't too bad when I was playing it a little more regularly, but man, you go away from that from a while, and I completely forget that layout. Oh shit. That's actually gonna be pretty bad for style. Okay. Still in there, need like above, what, 4,700-ish? Something like 4,760. It's such a shame you don't get rewarded for like beating up on the lesser dudes too. With a high style rank. They can basically only drag you down. Oh shit. That was actually really good. Holy. Nice. Riker. Thank you for gifting the sub to Lamar, man. Lamar is certainly deserving of it. All the tips and tricks shared. Someone who similarly shares my distaste of using Meteor in the Faust stat. Should at least get me above the mess. Nice, nice. That's a good finish. Ooh, shit. That's gonna hurt style-wise. Just that one fuck up. I think I recovered reasonably well there. 49.53, still fucking tight. Not that much room for error. Just 2 legit fights left. God. Alright, I need to build, less important than it was on Hell in Hell, but still. Definitely like to get ignition on these dudes. Coming straight in, nice. Oh shit! That actually might have owned me completely. It's gonna be really tight. That's a pretty rough room. 47-47, oh shit. I'm a little bit under where I need to be. There's a judgment cut skill in Sekiro? No shit. I had no idea. Damn, that was such a good start too. I think the easiest way is probably to burn Sin DT on the Judecca fight, because that shit just eats you up. Always destroys you like seal rating no matter what. Feels like no matter how good you do it. Also that one too.
Close. I can feel it.
start on that. Shit. Yeah. Needed like a super clean. Which I have not gotten. But those last two rooms are so nasty here. This one's alright when protecting a lead. But yeah, when you're trying to make up, it's a little bit harder. I thought I had ignition. My bust. It's gonna be just shy, I think. It's gonna be like 46, 60. Oh, painful, fuck. Dude, that was so good the other time when I got it in one shot. I don't think there's any way to even make up skill points on this last one.
Oh yeah.
I think you're just kind of locked in once you get in here. Balls.
You shall regret your existence.
Yeah, it's probably just going to stay 4707 times 1.2, which is just a hair under. Or am I good? 70. No, I got it. Oh, fuck. Nice, nice. 46, like 70 is the cutoff, right? Oh my god, that was so tight. I thought I was boned. Oh, baby. Run is still valid. I thought I was so screwed from getting clipped a couple times in that last fight. Finishing off the proto with triple S was pretty huge. This one's fairly easily, as long as you don't die, you're pretty good.
Looks like I overslept. Time for war.
One time I actually registered a dodge, I think, and I got like 895 on style points, which is the lowest I've seen. It's hard to actively get like under 1,000 on any kind of fight, or non-fight for that matter. Hell in Hell, the tentacles are the worst part of this shit. They messed this fight up so much. And kick mode is still godlike against Furies.
I'm not a fan of ruins. Like my city's lying to me. What a pain in the ass. Just gotta take it down.
There's only actually like 3 mandatory fights in this level. You got that first one, and then there's one with Judekas and just like 2 random dudes as long as he doesn't summon anymore. And that's pretty much it, besides the Angelo and nobody's fight at the end. And then probably the second best fight, I'd say. Cavalier. I kind of wish kick mode switching was not like an input like that. If it was like 2 buttons together, it would be so much easier, I feel like. Ooh, yeah? Just missed the guard. He's probably like 2 or 3 hits from stun. If he actually comes out and plays. There. Oh, mouse cursor? Shit, sorry, dude. Let me clean that up for you real quick. Freaking you out? That's so funny. I stopped having that problem for a while. Let me make sure I got it. Yeah, it's been a while, Eric. Better?
Up we go, I suppose. Seems like the fastest route. Well, that's gonna collapse.
Dude just flew right through with the shield and shit. I can't believe how many of these dudes are still alive. including nobody. Just missed the royal guard. I do love the bike parries. Thanks, man. Yeah. Used to always freak out like that when I was running on Mega Man 11. I think because I wasn't messing with it quite as much. My laptop can't handle even managing the chat.
Can a guy get a break?
No way I could actually stream DMC file off it, for sure. But getting to be close to a time where I need an upgrade. Tough position, because I'm not sure if all the new consoles are going to drive down prices or what.
Oh,
Especially if they don't skimp on parts this time. The time to build a PC, I feel like, is generally a couple of years into a new generation. Can't handle Soap Insecticide. Wow, that's an early one. She usually doesn't do that shit until later. This fight is so good. That's one of the Royal Guards I really need to practice because I'm terrible at it. Oh shit, she's broken already. One real impact is... wow. She high-framed right out of that shit. Not out of that one, though. Nice. This fight is so fucking good. I was gonna try something stupid there. Not sure if it would work. Try to Royal Guard release right through that. Damn. Just missed it. Not bad though. Pretty happy with that fight. That fight is so good. Good music too. crazy old dude comes and runs you over with the demon bike. Like that bronze Balrog. Finally got some Balrog action for you. It only takes like 2 hours to get to Dante. Just scanning product. Damn, Raikuro. Put in some serious hours of that job, man.
Defeat after defeat. That man.
Oh, everyone's favorite level, Mission 10. Had to go for one run to relower your heart rate. Why were you watching Raikuro yesterday? Also, Nexus, I had no idea you could table hop that one explosion from Goliath. That shit was godlike when you did that yesterday. $44 hours. Hope that's not just this weekend. Yeah, we actually got the uptime command in today too, Netsu. Burial does the same thing. That's a good point. This is arguably my least favorite room in the entire game right here. On Hell in Hell for that reason. I'd be dead. Hours to beat SOS? I'd say probably like 3:45. Not a true speedrun, certainly. I'll go through all the fights here because it makes like no difference for me. Gotta have a time save built in next time I try to run this. I think the other time I did it, I did like 4:10 or something. So using that as a baseline. So this is like an optimal strat for Hell in Hell too. You can do 3 of the 4 dudes that spawn pretty quickly. Well, while trying not to get hit by that, because that would have been a death. Close to stun here. There, shit. He did like a split second earlier. Just Hell in Hell strats, yeah, Nexus. I've played this level more than any others. Can't say I still love it. Going 7 hours to actually clear the fucking.
If I follow these grooves, when in doubt.
To get the S rank on Hell in Hell, that was by far the most challenging part, is this level. This is a pretty tame S rank
Yep.
normally on Son of Sparda, but without it, you really need the no damage bonus. Camera angles in this are really tight. Those little cages in the first section. Died so many times with the cleavers in there. Shit. Well, I gotta deal with both now. Too slow. Tyrant Claw, he's done after this list. Yeah, the first times going through this mission, it took forever.
Oh, great.
3916, that's actually pretty fucking low. I only need to get, what, 4700? The last fight really juices it. Felt like I was playing Sekiro there with getting gangbanged in the corner. Alright, that helped quite a bit. The last fight really juices it because it goes so long, especially when you just live on that triple S the entire time. Rebellion and Son of Sparda? Yeah, I always love Rebellion. I like having Prop Shredder available. Because instead you gotta just wait. It's only on the delay. Which just feels like totally impractical. I just skimmed it a little bit. It's awesome that that document has DMC 3 shit too, which I really need to read before going back into it. But yeah, thanks for the document, Thane. It's your like Bible of knowledge. That should have helped out a little bit too. Mm, 43-56, we'll see. That's why this one's so hard to get on Hell and Hell without getting no damage. If you get a 1.0 multiplier, it feels like impossible, unless you're using the skips. Hey, listen, how's it going, man? Totally missed you there. Listen, how you liking Sekiro? Saw you were playing that. Guys, I definitely recommend follow and listen to. Pretty damn hardcore. Arguably more of a masochist than me, considering he went through on DMD raw. Like, beat the prologue on normal, Son of Sparda, and then went into the game. Shit is like nuts. To learn those boss fights on the fly on DMD, my hat's off to him. It's pretty impressive. Sekiro's probably a cakewalk compared to that.
I can't believe any of this is still standing.
Oh, it's got Transformers Devastation too? No shit, I gotta look at that closer, man. That's quite the info dump.
There you are.
Lore runs. I gotta finish it so I can actually watch your streams, listen. Especially for the lore stuff. A bunch of shit I probably missed.
Run while
Ripple's Dante hat tip emote here. That emote is godlike.
nowhere to go.
Dude took the knee so fast. So Crystal is like super safe right there. Otherwise that one has like a, I'd say like a solid 25% chance to hit you. Thanks for the follow, Deadass Real Gaming. Saw you on Olympo stream last night. Before her poor cat got sick, unfortunately. Man, those tentacles are so scary on Hell in Hell too. There we go. That dude lifts his attack so much too. Pretty close. I think I get juiced that. Oh, never mind. Got it by plenty. Holy shit. You get 1,000 points on that last fight when you like live on triple S the entire way. It's pretty good. DKL reviews formerly. How's it going, man? Yeah, sometimes you can nuke him with just like one crystal. Depending on his health level, I guess. Lost so many runs on Hell in Hell because of the stabby tentacles. Totally agree, Bronze Balrog. 7 hours of runs. I lost one right as I was about to DT Stinger. One of the loose tentacles, not even from Urizen, the ones on the ground, actually stabbed me through him. It's pretty rough. Oh, thanks for the compliment. Deadass. 4 missions away from beating DMD on mission 16. What do I recommend? Mission 16 is not too bad. Mission 17 is probably the hardest on DMD, though. I recommend learning, like, Royal Guard on all of Cerberus' shit. If you live on 16, I'm pretty sure you'll get an S rank. 17, same thing. Retry and you beat him. There's, like, no way not to get an S rank. Listen, actually, he Royal Guarded the shit out of DMD Mission 17 yours, and I didn't even know some of that was possible. I'll even try to do half that shit. We all know how we go to Lipple's stream for the godlike emotes. Hey, Pro. How's it going, man? Lipple's actually raided me earlier. Yeah, she does all my emotes.
Well, looks like no one's worse for wear.
Enjoying fun employment, more like a TKL, when you're doing Sekiro in this. You're playing MK11? You get it on PC though, right? There's no crossplay, I would imagine. Mission 17 is godlike, Doctor. Mix it up with a little more Nero. There's so much Dante towards the end. Mission 12 DMD S rank harder than Mission 10. No shit. I can't remember how many times I had to do 12. Maybe the scoring was a little off there. Hey, Chills. How's it going, man? Animation straight out of the 80s. Dude, it does look pretty stiff. That's why I waited. But yeah, anyone else interested, it is like $50 on Amazon right now and Walmart. That's why I bit. I wasn't going to buy it at full price.
My road's out, so I'll take the low road.
But it was already like 15% off at least on Amazon right now. Way more trouble S-ranking Son of Sparda than DMD. That's interesting, Doctor. There's only a couple tricky-ass levels on Son of Sparda. Oh, shit. Nothing like trying to switch to Trickster and burning your Devil Breaker. Naj, how you doing today, man? And Logical, thanks for the subtle pointers and not so subtle pointers on Sekiro last night. Sekiro Ape Escape Edition. Thank you for not spelling it out completely as well. Very much appreciated. Oh shit, we actually got 3 people in here? That might be a first. Damn, this actually might be harder to get style points on.
Dante, need a hand? No way. Not that old.
See, they're gonna think I'm shit because I haven't gotten an S yet. There we go. All 3 S's, nice. Dante stealing the style, yeah, man. I'm just gonna keep snatching everyone away from him. Wow, this is crazy. I can't believe we don't have like proper co-op. Would have been so sick in this game for Bloody Palace.
Devil's down even deeper.
Come on. What'd you say?
Have to keep mine.
Come on.
Don't they know I'm in the middle of like a half speed, half style run? Oh, I'm totally jacking up his, that was pretty sick though. He still had his air combo going during that. Little top man action. Wow, that was fucking fun as hell. Barely had enough style points. Usually in this level you get like 6,000 at minimum. It actively made it harder to get Nest rank on this. Didn't even beat Son of Sparda or Devil Hunter.
Like we
No
still got
shit.
a long ways to go.
Yeah, Lipples is legit though. If you watch her stream, she beat DMD pretty early on. Yeah, logical. I usually end up with like 7,000 or 8,000 at minimum. That was actually like super low. Fun as hell though. Oh, I didn't even realize there was no damage. Not bad, I'll take it. Accidental no damage run. We gotta wait for DMC 5 Special Edition for PS5 launch in like a year and a half. You know they're gonna do something stupid like that. Ooh, Mission 14, shit. Just friended her on PSN last night. Is that why she went Mavic private? Just kidding, deadass.
Damn it. A little longer. Hold on, just a little longer.
Hate the missions with B. Midget out there, check out that screen name. That's pretty good.
Are you alright, V? You might want to take a break.
V is alright. They could have done more with him. It's pretty ballsy to actually put him up in a game where like Nero has like a crazy tool set now. And Dante is Dante. You should just play as Griffin, give Griffin a full moveset.
I'm losing my
I'd be down with that.
Gotta recover somehow. This dimension.
I actually despised this mission the first time I was playing it. It was so much worse than later on. Playable Griffin for DLC.
So, this is where they are.
His Devil Trigger form should be his form from the DMC 1 fights where he took up like 90% of the screen. What the? I've never seen him run around like that. That was pretty good. Still seeing something new. I'll get in there, Shadow. Those Shadow dodges are so ridiculous. So many iframes. That attack is crazy to dodge without him, though. I wish he would do the double overhead, because that shit does so much more damage. Ooh, fuck. There you go. That's what I was looking for before. Not a terrible start. Still scarred from this mission. Yeah, Nexus, you had a crazy run on it. And then missed it by what, like under 15 points? Takes like 5 hours to do a DMD S rank run of all 20 missions. I'm sure it does. Even if you're playing like optimally, it still takes so long. Hell in Hell took me like 5 hours, 45 minutes, and I missed like maybe like 5 S ranks the other week. 82 points, damn. Some colonoscopy right there. Yeah. I'll take it. Means Goliath is like 40 years old, maybe 50. He doesn't really care about his health. Oh shit, I fucked up. I should have gone Nightmare. This will be interesting. Griffin's actually pretty damn good though. Yeah, the shield can actually block the Royal Force. You gotta watch where you do it. Holy damage, wow. Nice. That was almost faster with, without Nightmare. I think it was.
But the following contraries, if these are true.
Had to get one for a physical here in the army? Damn, man. Probably much younger than required. Or recommended, I should say. Yeah, it does feel like you control the pets during that. The auto mode description made it sound like you wouldn't. Is Royal Fork better than powering them up? I'm honestly not sure damage-wise. I haven't played V nearly enough to go into detail. I did the one V Bloody Palace run and that'll probably be it. Artemis just gets a nuke from the final fight. There's like nothing she can do. Just completely nuked, wow. Would I take that one hit from Goliath and that was it? Should be right around 8,000-ish. Fury, thanks for the host, dude.
Let's get the hell out of here. This humidity is killing me.
It's refreshing to do these fights without Kane only, because that shit took a long time. Feels like cheating to actually use the pets here.
Oh, we finally made it out. That thing was something else, huh?
Best we avoid it if possible, especially given my condition.
Yeah, Artemis has no health against V anyway. She goes down pretty fast with Dante too in Bloody Palace, but that's only level 40. Oh, those viewers are still for me anyway. Plenty to go around with.
They're safe.
No time to worry about them, B. Gotta hurry.
How'd your stream go, Fury? Saw you were doing BP this morning early. You practicing up Dante for the run with Bryce tomorrow? Kane only runs a badass.
Who's ready?
Yeah, with the
to
lightsaber,
die
it's
first?
much easier to break these things too. You can actually break them on the taunt if I position it right.
My journey is coming to an end.
If he reaches the fruit, it will all be...
Shotgun only on Virgil. Did some quad as Dante died. I actually thought the game froze for a second there. 78.30, not bad. Gotta buy a comfortable 23.30. Never even see like half these dudes on some of these levels. It's so weird how they laid it out. I feel like Resident Evil 6 did it better too with the crossovers, where you'd actually like snipe guys that were fighting other ones. It's harder to work with DMC's combat. But that shit was pretty cool. As much shit as DMC or Resident Evil 6 got, it had some really neat ideas. They also kind of stole like the Souls Invasion stuff on some of those modes. That was awesome. Where you could invade and play as enemies.
Running a little low.
Some of the mechanics in that game were great, but like the campaign was like DMC 4 tier in terms of being just like super annoying, getting in the way of the actual mechanics. I'll do shotgun only on the clone probably. Balrog. Have I ever played Perfect Dark? Absolutely, Lamar. Pretty much anything from the last 30 years, you can safely assume I played it. Like anything major. I'm on Son of Sparda, did as real. Should be in the title, yeah.
Split up again, huh? Better alone. Let's get airborne.
Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer, I played the shit out of that. I only rented that, but I played it a ton that one weekend, I remember. One of my friends had Episode 1 Pod Racer too. That's where they blurred the shit out of the ground to make it seem like you're going ultra fast. But I'll tell you what, that effect worked. Ignorance is bliss with that. Because that game felt like it was flying. Oh, damn. I actually had to kill these guys. Definitely try to avoid the fights early on here. It's only like a hindrance to your style reading. Snowboard kids on N64. No, I was actually watching a 1080 video. Not too long. It's like a 30-minute history on like the 1080 world record on one of the final levels you unlock. It's pretty damn good on YouTube. Highly recommend that if you play those games as a kid. Almost had a world record on that game, no shit. Counter-operative mode. Good point, Lamar. Perfect Dark. You're totally right. Remember how good the frame rate was, though? Even without the N64 expansion pack, that frame rate. Or with it, it was still like garbage. There was a Snowboard Kids too? Damn. I had no idea. Oh, I'm gonna get lasered here. That finish, baby. Nothing better than Shoryuken. I think I usually go down this path. You can kind of like skip a lot of the enemies down here.
Sorry, Dante. The DMC is mine.
This is where like the camera goes a little bit nuts down here.
Let's get airborne. Riding high.
Snowboard Kids 2, I gotta check that out.
Let's get airborne.
I don't even know if I got a working N64 emulator anywhere. You guys ever played Micro Machines on N64? Now that was a classic party game. 4-player top-down. Love that shit. Oh yeah? Damn. could do a little bit better on this fight. Holy shit. Barrier Party was the ultimate French destroyer. Mario Party was the ultimate, like, inside of the palm of your hand destroyer. Mario Party 1 anyway. God, yeah. Digital Foundry would have a field day. Ah, I'll let it rock. We'll do this. Oh, the, yeah, I'm aware on the behemoths. I was trying something new. I actually saw Fury do a strat, I'm pretty sure. He broke him, did, whatchamacallit, and then still had time for a grab. Did a showdown. Am I going for the platinum? I've actually had the platinum for about a month now, deadass. Did it without any, Ooh. Actually need a really good fight here. Hair more careful. I think I'm the one who bumped it up to like 0.2% hash on PSN. So yeah. Pretty fun platinum. Super hard platinum. Anyone that has it, regardless of what you use, it's like really impressive. Oh, I couldn't even see that shit. Gonna need a huge final boss. Rawhide is actually really good on the Kudaka. .3% now. DMC 4 plat was easier, Sora? I can see that. DMC 4 plat is pretty fucking long though. I actually don't have DMC 4 plat. Ran out of time before 5 came out. Same with DMC 3, although I wasn't that far off. Had to finish up DMD, which still had quite a bit left. I think I only finished through like Cerberus, Mission 3. Because Lady and Trish being so cheap, is that like the best way to get S rank on Bloody Palace? Plat for PC. Do they even keep track of percentages on Steam? Can't people just like hack the shit out of it?
Feel a demon nearby. Get in my way and I'll crush you. Let's get airborne.
Lady I never really explored on DMC4 SE either. Should need a pretty good fight here. This will be interesting. Ah. Usually do not have quite as sloppy of a level as it is. literally edit your achievements? That's what I thought. Though I'm sure there's a... I think a lot of the best players are on PC anyway. Just because you get all the mobs and shit. But yeah, usually you can't go by platinum percentage or whatever on Steam achievements. Sadly. Wow, that floored her again? No shit. Definitely a solid fight here. Oh, she's so done.
Don't want to give up the ghost, do you?
Nice. That definitely rallied for an S at the end. Yeah, 5100. Got that, no problem. Oh, you know what mission is next now. We got this. That's probably the cleanest fight I've ever had on her, including like the Hell in Hell runs. Love that show where you can finish. That shit'll never get old. That's the greatest thing they added was Punchline to
No hard
Nero.
feelings, guys, but
Cerberus, baby. Try to go for the hat trick finish. The you can hit me now phase. Stanley Parable has an achievement that's not possible to get and many people still have it. Sounds about right. It's definitely possible. Do you have it? Logical. Yeah, it's bizarre they're not even any DLC for this outside of Bloody Palace, which was usually packed in since DMC 2, right? At least nobody's going down like nothing. Like last week's Easter candy. Oh, damn, I thought I was on Ebony and Ivory Bummer. It's a hell of a room to start. It's nice to be able to be aggressive again, because I've only been playing this mission on Hell in Hell, I feel like, forever. Yeah, Lady and Trish, huge wasted opportunities in 5. I gotta agree. It's ridiculous. They even had the baseline for the characters. Really surprising. Although to be fair, RE2 hasn't had like much DLC, like any paid DLC, right? They did have the classic outfit stuff, which I would have loved to see. Pixelated DMC 1 Dante on here. Godlike. Oh, he healed him up nice. I'm alright with that. Damn, I wanted the Force Lightning finish. Bummer. All they had to do was reuse the moveset from DMC4 SA? Yeah. Like, at minimum. They rendered their models, too, which seems like it's a huge effort now. With the new engine, anyway. And multiple outfits. So bizarre. Oh, right, we get the food in here. That's that little ground entry attack. Thankfully, that does not kill you on Hell in Hell. The other ground temples have that same shit too. The butt bomb. Special edition will eventually come. They gotta do a special edition. Too much money on the table. With the engine they already built, combat system, plus all the movements they gave to Virgil. There's gotta be something. I think there's like one more Judeca fight.
Time to screw around.
Then we go... Oh, you get the triple Sin Scissor fight. Death Scissor. With the Fury lurking on the bottom. Damn, I haven't been hit with a flame carpet in some time. still sitting like 6,800-ish. She gets free S's no matter what, so V basically, absolutely eternal peace. Fair point. And nuked. So now we can have a little bit of fun. Oh, bummer. Usually don't have the bike in the rotation anymore. So bummed. I literally got hit by the last blade on my Hell in Hell run. That was an S on this. Ooh. The best mission in the game, I'd say, is like floor 94 or whatever, Bloody Palace, where you fight like 6 of these dudes. Shit is so fun. She's actually more brain dead than V. I gotta play some DMC4 though.
Onward and downward. Oh well, better get to it.
Oh shit. Trying to jump over it. Huge time loss. Run invalidated. No opening choke. Dude fooled me. Oh yeah? Shit.
You're a bit tougher than the rest of your breed.
Little greedy going for it. Shotgun's definitely the safest way to clear that out if you can't get in there with There you go. You can really see the hats in this mode.
Rolling up okay there, Papa?
Wow, Duke never swings like that. Oh man, he whiffed. Shit. There we go.
Oh, that's nice. You're getting a little toasty.
Yeah, not even Royal Guard in this shit. Way too nasty of an attack. I think if you have full bar, you can actually stand and take it, but... Nice. Usually just the overhead Yeah, after that charge. Love that royal release sound. Whoa, that was crazy. See that? That was pretty cool. Ah, the whiffs. That's why I kind of prefer Rising Dragon on him. Finish him with the hats on. Not bad. Too bad it doesn't transfer into the final cinema. Daigo parry brew. It's a lot harder on Hell in Hell when like one of those missed parries will totally bone in. I don't think I can explain that, Naj. It's definitely beyond my expertise. The overheads, Lamar, he can. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, you're right. He's much safer to do than any of the others. You also can't fight him the same way, though. Once you are broken, anyway. You lose all that DT. And then you're at risk on the next one. Shit, a little late. Cavalier on her overheads is really good. Was he already transitioning? Oh shit. No. He's like an inch away. There you go. Should have ground tricked.
For so long. I've been chasing this for
Look at that slow-mo dodge, baby. You're really milking it. Oh, I still got clipped. Gunslinger is usually pretty good about taking out like 9% of those. Ooh, yeah? Damn. Definitely not the cleanest fight I've had, but... It's all in good shape. Nice. This is going to be huge damage going into the final phase. Can I double up? He might actually be dead right when we start. Teleport away.
What's wrong, Virgil? No time.
It's going to be pretty close. Oh, baby! I didn't even know that was possible. No shit. I wish I played a little bit cleaner on the other stuff.
They're brothers? Why are they?
Totally skipped phase 3. That was good. Still got 10,000 points. Yeah, if you don't die on that one, that's like that's an S no matter what. Thanks for the clip too, Nexus. I gotta review them later. Yeah, if you live on like 16 and 17, they're pretty easy S's. That's what makes like 10, 12, and 18 so weird. Pretty challenging S ranks. And Hell and Hell's just a totally different beast. See, that's why I think that Mission 17 is so hard on DMD. You really don't even see much of his final phase, depending how you went through on Devil Hunter and Son of Sparda. So when I got there, it was like another 10 minutes of the fight, and that shit took forever just to learn it flat out. And basically 2 mistakes and you're dead with the spikes and the uppercuts and all the other crazy shit he's got. The first 2 forms are super easy. The second form can heal you back up from nothing just by shooting the pink swords. This will be interesting.
Never would have guessed you'd come back.
1920, I should be alright unless I have really bad fights. They changed Royal Guard meter gain, made it more standardized.
Can't wait for the rematch.
Alright, the only extra fights I take in this are these dudes. Usually works out, we'll see though. Come on. Jeez. DMC2 AI activated. Alright, that's about as clean as I can do that for a start. 53-45 is a crazy start. It's like they're asking for the EX taunt. That's when those start going nuts, Naj. Some big attacks on DMD and DMC3 get you almost a full Royal Guard meter. Wow. Royal Guard is the best on DMC3. I guess when you know all the attacks, it's always the best, but... It's also really good for Royal Guard Spiral Cancel. Messed around with a little bit of that. Just gotta watch that little buzzsaw on the ground. Damn, I did not get ignition. Shit. That venom shit out of here. Damn, that was a big miss before. Still should be alright.
Running away? Nah.
Damn, I didn't see the style points flash. Hope it didn't count that last Dismal as anything. I don't know if I get too off here.
Watch the birdie, Dante.
Nope. Oh shit, okay. So no damage is definitely off the table.
Not a bad line. The same way.
Should be almost it for Griffin. If I could just focus fire on, that'd be great. Damn, he's been freaking slippery as hell.
One more round. It's like I'm back in Malay Island.
44-68, that's pretty good. I only need like 200 more. Can usually milk that on the final fight. Canceling Rebellion's ground combat for 2 hits is really strong. That's something I never tried. Good tip, Lamar. Definitely need you to finish up that DMC3 DMD playthrough.
Bring it on.
Whoa, that was crazy. Just like the announcer said. Would not advise this on Hell in Hell. This beginning part can be such a cluster. Shadow should be a little too far away to punish anything. Wow, completely new Griffin on the first shot. That's alright. He usually goes into the laser right after that. It's almost like a guarantee. Whoa! Oh, fucking skewer. Back into DMC 1. Wow, he's dead. Behave, Shadow. Can he actually res for this? That's what I'm curious about. Just missed the triple S, so freaking close. That should still be an S rank overall though. Feel pretty good on that fight. Yeah, got it comfortably. Wanted to milk a little more style at the end because I wasn't completely sure, but got it by 460. Thanks, Nexus. Oh man. This is going to be way faster than the other one. I think I was like 410-ish or something. It goes to the last hit of Virgil with Nero, I think. Raikuro's gotten godlike at this fight. That shit was awesome last night, I must say. Oh, you guys can both Royal Guard the 3-hit combo perfectly? You won't be seeing any of that here. Not gonna learn right now on it. Yeah, the early S's make up a huge portion of the, I feel like, the style points.
Rushing blind all we can do.
Damn. A little off on the punches. Still doing pretty good right here. Ah, I went for it. Bummer.
Come on.
Nice. Love that perfect release ping. Oh shit. I didn't have the... I forgot I didn't have it left. Alright. Nice. Whoops. There's the DMC classic. I didn't want to lie on the, this is a bait, right? Oh man, the clones.
Think you can beat me? Not brilliant?
Say that until you win, if you can.
Nice, nice. Oh, I actually thought it was too slow there. Shit. Alright, not too bad. I'll take it. It's still definitely BNS. Oh, wow. I had that by a shit ton. That was almost an S on Hell and Hell. Not in a million years was right that time. Oh man, 19 to 20. Let's go. Right here again. Should be about 15 minutes faster than last time. Oh, here's where I'm messed up. I need to save like a Virgil special one. I know exactly what I use, but... I pretty much only have that set up for this fight. Yeah, it's not really designed for speedrunning. I feel like. Because especially if I was using Meteor too, it would like render all the Dante levels pointless. You got to kind of limit yourself to make it interesting. There's actually no SDT on this run too. Even though I do like quad ass, I got to start using that more.
This has nothing to do with you. Stand down. You with me? It has everything to do with me! Nero.
Ooh.
Get out of the
Damn. Oh, I missed the catch. Bummer. Shit. Ah, fuck. Damn, this is a sloppy fight. I actually might not get the S here. Gonna be pretty tight. There we go. Kevin Nash chokeslam. Back to neutral. Nice, nice. Oh, we still got it by plenty. Awesome. Well, I had way more chances than I thought. I didn't even hit like an S until the very end there either. That was good. That was a really good run. I'm pretty happy with that. A little scary on mission 10, but we got through it.
Come on, come on.
So it's like 17 minutes faster. I do love the Three Stooges finish too. Oh, yeah, I gotta validate the run. I think that shows the S at the end.
Useless pests. They must be ready to die. Fine by me. Let's give them what they want.
Mr. FBI Games Division. I thought we were on the Weave Division, right, Jimmy? When you Shoryuken your dad to the moon. It's more like it, Balrog. Sweet. Run validated officially. S is all the way through, baby.